this, going out time to rise for young. Hi, hi, hi! Stop the shakings, doing six up. Hi my YouTuber friends, it's Scarpunk again with another video. I'm in my van right now. It's a rainy day. Let me see. Oh, it's hooked up to my charger. You see my charger? It's kind of low on my charger here. And I'm gonna show you guys a video as an experiment. It's rain outside. It's a rainy day outside. Oh, what a rainy day. I'm in a parking lot somewhere. I'm parked in my van. I got my fan. Fan is running. Oh, this is an awesome fan to have as well. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys a video, a more experiment and video to inspire people that living alternatively is a good way to live. Downsizing and everything, it is awesome. This couple inspired me, so I gotta show the video on this. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's more of an inspirement. Inspirement, is that the right word? I don't know. Inspirement, this video? I don't know. What should I call it? And to inspire you people to live alternatively, whether living out of a van, an RV, tiny house, a small base, even get a small what do you call it? What do we call it? Get a piece of land. Awesome. Got my lights up there on my fan. So anyway, with further ado, hope you guys watch the video. Watch it all the way through. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the end.
I was a real estate appraiser. I was self-employed, and I did that for 13 years. And we had a very nice lifestyle. We were doing very well. I mean, I was making in the mid six figures, 100,000 range.
I mean, our house was nice, and we were doing well, but we were not extravagant, and we, had our savings and our emergency fund and stuff, and we're not big spenders, and so we could easily ride out all the other downturns, but this one.
I knew that there was going to be some kind of correction in the market. I didn't realize it was going to be as big and as devastating as it was. I noticed that the orders for appraisal requests were coming in slower and slower, and then when the crash hit, it's like things dried up overnight.
And bear in mind, this lifestyle is not for everybody. Just say.
I called the bank and I said, okay, we're not going to be able to make our mortgage payments. What can we do? And that's when they replied and said, in order for us to help you, you need to stop making your mortgage payments and you need to be behind by 3 months. So we followed their advice.
And this was totally against our philosophy and our personalities to just basically,
to stop making a mortgage.
To not be responsible, hold ourselves accountable for what we owed.
Once the 3 months came, we applied for the financial aid programs. It took them over 10 months to come back with an answer, and the answer was no. So by that time, we were a year behind in our payments, and there was no recovery.
We were sunk.
Yeah. When I finished the house, I appraised it for $450,000. It was worth about $170,000 when we finally got foreclosed on.
Turn necessity into love. Awesome family.
I just realized after looking for whatever opportunities were available that there weren't any that were viable to support the family. But we had been doing the music mission part-time already, had all the equipment in place, everything was basically ready to go. All we had to do was go out and do this. I remember sitting our family down. At the time we had 7 children, we now have 8, and I said, okay, I think that I need to do this music ministry full-time. I think that's the only viable thing that we can do to make a living right now. But I'm not going to do it on my own. And they said, yeah, let's do it. So everybody was on board.
Positive. That was February of 2012.
Yeah.
We've been going ever since.
For a few years, we held on as long as we possibly could. But by the end of 2011, it was evident that I could no longer make a living as a real estate appraiser anymore. So I had to find a way to make a living and support my family. During the concert, I tell our story in a very, truncated way. By the way, this is my daughter Marissa. She is my 19-year-old daughter, my second oldest. She just also happens to be my background singer. Because she's my daughter, I don't have to pay her, so that's kind of nice.
It gives other people just the chance to be part of what we're doing. And a lot of people have told us that they love hearing about our story and they're just amazed at what we do.
It took meeting other people across the country that went through the same thing for me to finally realize that it wasn't just me.
This is the most beautiful thing. This is the most beautiful thing.
Jim is like a regular in here now.
You know, we're building our emergency fund back up and our 6-month living fund and all that stuff. But yeah, there are times when
Me too.
we're
Me
putting
too.
stuff back at the grocery store.
I save
and,
too.
And
because I can't
kids have to
live this
wait
lifestyle.
for stuff. They have, I've got holes in my shoes and, that sort of thing. But that's the way it used to be. In America, you wore stuff out, you appreciated what you had, and you used it up. So we're raising our kids with that mentality, partly through our choice and partly through necessity. But some days it's the food gets a little tight. That's our biggest expense.
I sleep in girldom, so girldom is just the back part of the trailer with the 4 bunks, and there's no room for anything but 4 people.
It's small.
It's small for 10
10
people and a cat. And seriously, the cat takes up more space than the rest of us.
It's harder than life in a house to some point, but it's just an adventure. Every day there's something new, so it feels like there's no such thing as routine anymore. We started out wanting to have a routine and trying to do routine, but after life kicked in, that kind of just all fell apart, and now every single day it's just like, oh, what's going to happen next?
The idea of having another house payment just is
Hell
not something
no.
that I really feel comfortable
Same
doing.
here.
I mean, the freedom
Hey,
that we
high
have
rent?
now with no house payment and,
Hell no.
and the real freedom that we have
Fuck yeah.
touring around the country, that's priceless. I don't know how to
Freedom, baby.
explain that. It's not a tangible thing, but it's something that just every time we think about letting go of that, it was like,
I can't see
we
myself
love
paying
doing
high rent again,
what we do.
ever. Never again.
As an appraiser, I mean, I made a lot of money. The nice things about the fact that I was able to make a lot of money and we were able to have all this, a nice lifestyle and everything, you realize that that's not what makes you happy. The sad thing is that as an appraiser, I was stuck in my office for 16 hours a day and I never saw my family. Now, I'm able to be with my family full time and be able to,
Oh, and that makes me happy.
yeah. Well, it does. I mean, I'm actually less stressed now than I used to be. She can attest to
Yes,
that.
definitely.
But then, if you step back and you look at the big picture,
Yeah.
I think all of us are happier than when we were in that other lifestyle.
To me, the American dream isn't so much about having, this perfect life. I can be a background singer, I can travel the world, I can be with my family all the time while I'm doing that. And just the fact that we've got that freedom, that to me is the real American dream.
We are in Wisconsin. My mother-in-law is taking a little break from the road, and we've got a little family update.
We are having baby number 9.
Yes, that's not donuts and cheesecake and cheeseburger.
It might be-
That's actual food.
It might
God
be
bless you,
cheeseburgers.
people. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe if you love these DIY videos. This is strictly DIY oriented type to inspire people to live alternative living life on your terms and your terms alone. Goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys. Next video.